CBS News election headquarters in New York, here again is Walter Cronkite.
Well, back here at our election headquarters, we've finally gotten Governor Reagan over that 50% hurdle he's been holding on to for most of the evening in the popular vote across the country. With 68% of the vote counted now, he's gone to 51%. It's going to be one of the major electoral sweeps of recent history. Certainly in this century, there's hardly been anything quite like this defeat that Jimmy Carter is taking tonight. He has won just 35 electoral votes, as you see. 415 have been won for Ronald Reagan. Just 4 states have gone to Jimmy Carter so far, and the District of Columbia. For that total of 35 electoral votes, it certainly isn't very much. And of the states that we have been looking at, I haven't looked over the entire national board yet. I was just doing some quick running down of our states here. As I said, Carter is leading, but it's a very narrow margin in Maine, Massachusetts, and Tennessee, and we can't call any of those races for Carter yet. Even so, that would give him only 7 states. This one more than Goldwater won. Reagan is leading right now in North Carolina and South Carolina. Across the United States, though, where we show Jimmy Carter's states that he's won in red, you see there aren't many there, just 6 of them altogether. And for Reagan, well, it's a different story. They're shown in blue, and this country is almost solidly in the Reagan colors tonight.
You can sit here tonight. We should acknowledge that Ronald Reagan ran a smart, classy, high-road campaign. Not only did he fail to make a mistake, but he made a lot of the smart moves. Now, as we went along during the night making some notes, Jimmy Carter had no base or political message to offer the voters. Jimmy Carter, standing in the trial heats, consistently ran ahead of his job rating, and eventually the facts and his job rating caught up with him. Ronald Reagan used the debate to convince voters that he was not this mad Hollywood bomber from the West, that he was presidential, whether it was justified or unjustified. He convinced people of that in debates. Unemployment was the key issue all through this campaign, especially in the Midwest, where Jimmy Carter won only one state, Walter Mondale's home state, Minnesota. And then in the end, it was rejection of the party and the liberal orthodoxy that had been in the command through the 60s and the 70s. People simply wanted to change.